the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. We come to you from beautiful Fenway Park in Boston as our coverage of Major League Baseball on the show is set to get underway. Coming up, we celebrate Mom at the ballpark today with a special Mother's Day ball game on tap for you here, as it'll be the New York Yankees taking on the Boston Red Sox. And welcome again, everybody, to our coverage of Major League Baseball. Matt Vasgersian here to call the balls and strikes. Alongside me, Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler. And Hud, let's turn to you. What catches your eye in a matchup like this one?
Well, one guy to watch is one of my favorites around. That's Dustin Pedroia. Sometimes you see those spunky character guys that give you emotion and not much else. Not him. He backs up his playing style with some serious numbers. They don't give MVP awards away for nothing, you know.
All right, Rex, thanks. We'll hear from Dave in just a bit, but first we check out the starting lineup for the 27-time world champion New York Yankees. It's presented by State Farm. At home or away, State Farm is there. Leading things off is Derek Jeter. He, of course, will play shortstop. Nick Johnson bats second. He'll be the DH this afternoon. Then the always dangerous Alex Rodriguez. He's over at third base. Mark Teixeira is in the cleanup spot at first base. Curtis Granderson bats fifth. He's in center field. Jorge Posada will do the catching. He bats sixth. Robinson Cano is the second baseman. He bats number 7. Behind him is Nick Swisher out in right. Randy Wynn will bat number 9. He is in left. They'll match up against one of the bigger names in the offseason free agent market, the veteran workhorse John Lackey. A look there at the Red Sox defensively as they'll feature not only an MVP at second, but a Gold Glover as well, Dustin Pedroia. And you see Derek Jeter make his way to the boxes. We are just about set for baseball.
The batter, Derek Jeter.
We are underway as Jeter looks at a pitch that misses ball 1.
And even when you're missing low with a fastball, it can still effectively set up your other pitches.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Here's the 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
That was a good spot to miss. That thing fell right through the bottom of the zone.
And this ball will be chopped foul.
That's a foul ball.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Drifting back behind first now. Euclid is under this one, and he's got it for out number 1. Nick Johnson will take his cuts now.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
First pitch to him. Swinging on the first pitch, and this is bounced to the shortstop. Throw to first gets him, and Lackey looks to be in control here. There are 2 away.
Can't do much better than this to start a ball game as he sets down the first couple of men to greet him.
Alex Rodriguez will step in, leading the American League in hitting entering play today.
The batter, Alex Rodriguez.
Now a swing and a ball line softly out to right. And this is tracked down on the run, and with that, the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Now the Red Sox will get their shot, no score. And the starting lineup for those Red Sox, as presented by State Farm, looks like this. Jacoby Ellsbury leads things off in left field. Dustin Pedroia will bat second and play second. After that is the first baseman Kevin Euclid. Following him is David Ortiz, and we all know the kind of power he has. J.D. Drew is the right fielder hitting fifth. Batting sixth is Mike Lowell over at third. Mike Cameron, the center fielder, will hit in the number 7 spot. Marco Scudero will bat 8th and be at short. Jason Varitek finally will round things out behind the plate. He'll bat number 9. They'll match up against a guy who's bounced back and forth between the rotation and the bullpen in recent years, the big right-hander Jabba Chamberlain. A look there at the Yankees defense, anchored by a 3-time Gold Glove winner Mark Teixeira at first and a 4-time winner at short, the captain Derek Jeter. Jacoby Ellsbury will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Now batting, Jacoby Ellsbury.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
And at least he's keeping that thing low. He won't get hurt down there.
Line hard to the left side. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the 1-1. 2-1.
I don't think my eyesight's that bad. That looked like strike 2 to me.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Dustin Pedroia is on deck. And it's full now, 3-2.
Well, he got away with that pitch, but when you're a veteran pitcher, those are the kind of location mistakes you just can't afford to make.
And he takes ball 4, so the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
I don't know if he's just nibbling here or he can't find the range, but the leadoff walk has him in early trouble here to start the inning.
Dustin Pedroia will stand in.
Now batting, Dustin Pedroia.
Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. From the belt, the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
And keep in mind, there's speed on the bases here.
Nobody out, runner on first. Can't do much with that one, and it's 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
And they better not forget about that runner on first.
Got him.
Inside locator, you'll see it. They just crowded him in with that thing, and he can't pull the trigger.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and set to stand in is the first baseman Kevin Youkilis.
Now batting, Kevin Youkilis.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. And a good fastball here as he pops him up back behind second base. Cano ranges back and he has it for out number 2. So a runner at first with 2 away. And here comes the perennial MVP candidate, David Ortiz.
Now batting, David Ortiz.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
A lot of room on the right side for Ortiz here if he can pull one on the ground.
And there he goes toward second. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. Teixeira just does this himself at first, and that'll do it. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and one man left on base. On to the second inning now from Fenway Park with no score. Mark Teixeira leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
Ball one.
And after a very economical first, let's see if he mixes things up a bit.
Goes the other way with a fastball, and this is in the air out to left. Ellsbury is underneath this one, and he's got it for the first out. Curtis Granderson will get his first opportunity now.
The batter, Curtis Granderson.
And he takes ball one.
And I think he just got a gift call right there to begin the at-bat. That should have been a strike.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And here's his fastball for a called strike one, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1.
Yeah, trying to get him to chase out there, but that ball had too much tail on it.
And Granderson trying to work his way aboard. He's got it to 3-1 now. Jorge Posada will be next. Now the 3-1 pitch. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Foul ball.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Yeah, pretty likely he's going to have the green light here.
Jorge Posada will dig in now. Switch hitter batting left.
The batter, Jorge Posada.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. In there, 1-1.
Good job of locking on location as he finds his zone with that one.
Ready is Lackey. The pitch. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats, foul. Swung on and missed by Posada, who's down on strikes.
Well, Posada's strikeouts have been on the steady decline the past few years, but this time he can't connect with a good two-strike pitch.
Robinson Cano will step in now, hoping to extend his hitting streak to 8 games here.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
Throw over to the bag, has to dive, but he's back. Now here's the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
Man, if he can get that call, it wouldn't surprise me to see him inch out a little bit further.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
That's a foul ball.
Check on Granderson, now the pitch. And this one gets away from Varitek. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position.
And that's a costly mistake right there, and now a 2-out hit could bring the man in from second.
Stays alive as this is grounded foul. Swinging a ground ball to first. And Euclid will just take this one onto the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on no hit, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. J.D. Drew will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Now batting, J.D.
Drew. And he lays off a fastball. Looked good, but it's 1-0.
Not much you can do with a fastball there. Good eye.
I was about to call this a strike, but apparently not. It's 2-0. And that's in there, 2-1. That time, and it's 3-1. Mike Lowell waits on deck. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. Hit hard on the ground is short, and some trouble now for Jeter. But a good job of staying with it as he throws his man out.
Yeah, that was good wherewithal to know he can get back in time.
Mike Lowell will take his first cuts of the ball game here.
Now batting, Mike Lowell.
Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. There's a fastball that's hammered the other way to deep right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And now that one will hop over the wall for an automatic double. A man at second with one down, and making his way in is the right-handed hitter Mike Cameron.
Now batting, Mike Cameron.
And this one's in the dirt.
Well, they got away with one there. I don't understand at all why there was no advance there.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Just a challenge fastball right there, and he didn't want any part of it.
Bottom of the second here with no score. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two.
Cameron's a guy that strikes out quite a bit. Let's see if he can make contact here.
And this one is off the glove of Posada. And over to third now is the runner.
Well, somehow this just kicks off the heel of his glove, and the man moves up to third now.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Hard but foul. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Boy, and that's not what you'd consider a sweeping slider. That's a nasty slider. Tough to do anything with that.
Marco Scudero will stand in for the first time here.
Now batting, Marco Scudero.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Let a good pitch go by, but at least he gets the sense of how quick that fastball's getting on him.
Comes set, now the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, this has been a good sequence to this point. Let's see if they try and punch him out.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Nick Swisher ready to go here as we begin the third.
Now batting, Nick Swisher.
Here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Randy Wynn will get his first cuts here.
Now batting, Randy Wynn.
And here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
And that's a good location coming back at his body there.
Fastball fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. And, oh man, he just can't catch a break here. It's 3-0. Top of the order to follow here. Here he comes on 3-0. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Keeping it low, he won't get burned down there.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Third inning, no score to this point. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Yeah, that won't be lost on his teammates. That was a great at-bat.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And in steps Derek Jeter.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
And this starts out right at his hip and stays inside.
Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. There's ball 2 now.
Maybe a good spot for a hit and run here, Matt. Let's see if they want to try something.
And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Here's the 2-2 offering. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
This guy's a pretty good contact hitter, so with a 3-2 count, the run and hit could be on here.
Runner goes for second. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Not a real good sign here. Already his 3rd walk of the ball game this early. It shows me he may not have his A game out there right now.
Nick Johnson will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
Hard hit towards center. And a nice play as he reaches up to grab it on the run for the 2nd out. Alex Rodriguez will stand in. A line-out victim his first time.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
First pitch coming. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Challenge A-Rod with the fastball and gets it by him, 0-2.
And the one Achilles heel for A-Rod is he will strike out quite a bit.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Jason Varitek makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
The batter, Jason Varitek.
And the first pitch to him is bounced out to Jeter at short. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
This pitch looked to be below the knees, but he got him to swing down on it for the out.
Jacoby Ellsbury will be the batter.
Now batting, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Here it comes. Lays off 1-0.
And he's got that thing falling right through the zone here.
Like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0. And that one's wide of the mark. Ball 3. The 3-0 pitch. Ruled a strike on the outside corner. 3-1.
And he'll just live on the black right there.
And now this is served out to left off the end of the bat. And that'll drop out there. Base hit.
And I imagine he'll be taking a long look down to third because they could very well have him off and running in this spot.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
With Teixeira on the bag at first, that means there's a big opening on the right side here.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now.
And here in the early stages, he's already up over 40 pitches now.
The 2-1. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
This is what having good speed will do for you. He gets the green light, and there's no way they're going to throw him out.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Not the greatest of starts for him here this afternoon. He has looked pretty overmatched in his first 2 at-bats, both strikeouts.
Kevin Youkilis will dig in here. He flew out his first time around.
Now batting, Kevin Youkilis.
Here's the first offering. And a ball, 1-0.
Kept waiting for him to signal strike 1, but he never did.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. 0-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2. And a foul ball straight back. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Mark Teixeira will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
The batter, Mark Teixeira.
Teixeira swings and hits this one on the ground to second. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Curtis Granderson will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. The next pitch. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone.
Well, this was almost a highlight reel play as the center fielder was somehow able to get back in time, and he just missed pulling this one back.
Now batting, Jorge Posada.
Jorge Posada is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. A dive, but it's by him for a base hit.
And Matt, that's just a good swing there. We talk about it a lot. When you drive the ball right back up the middle, it means you are on it, and he certainly was there.
Robinson Cano will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Ground ball towards the hole. And past the diving infielder. That's a base hit. And with that, he'll stretch that hit streak as he's now hit in 8 straight games. So first and second with 1 man gone. And stepping in is the right fielder, Nick Swisher.
Now batting, Nick Swisher.
First pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1.
And the infield's into double play depth there as a ground ball could get him out of the inning.
And this pitch will miss low, apparently. Okay, it's 2-0. Now a swing, and this is popped straight up. And this could be a tough play. And he'll reach first safely. Randy Wynn will stand in. Base on balls his last time.
Now batting, Randy Wynn.
And now this is smothered, but it squirts away a bit.
Yeah, And I'm very surprised, Matt, that they decided to stay where they were. You've got to be bouncing out there.
Swing and the ball lifted in the air to straightaway right. Drew has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
Well, that's a missed opportunity. He needs to hit that ball a little deeper to at least get the run in from third.
Derek Jeter will step in with the bases full of Yankees now and 2 men out.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd.
Foul ball.
Pause, now the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's in there, base hit.
Let's take a look where this pitch is. Yep, it's middle away, and this is a location he's had a lot of success with and does it again here.
Nick Johnson will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
Swinging a ground ball towards the middle. Dive, but it's just past his outstretched glove for a base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
Well, he goes down and gets this one off his shoe tops, but he makes it pay off.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And here comes A-Rod.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
This is a very good hitter up here, see. He might get the green light on 3-0.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Pitching coach will love that location.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Well, Matt, things are just going from bad to worse here this half inning.
Michael Bowden will be the new pitcher. So it's back to the top of the order now. And here's the dangerous Mark Teixeira.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
And Teixeira is not nearly as strong a hitter from the left side as he is from the right, as evidenced there.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. This is the 10th man to bat in the inning as they batted around here. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. Drew is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they strike for 4 runs in the inning but are denied a chance to really do damage as they leave the bases loaded. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Yankees lead it 4-0. David Ortiz will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Now batting, David Ortiz.
And he lays off a fastball. Looked good, but it's 1-0.
And you see the infield swung way around to the right here, and that opens up a lot of room on the left side of the infield.
Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0.
And when guys start getting tired, they don't arch their backs enough and start leaving pitches up. Be careful.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Here he comes on 2-1. And he misses again. Ball 3.
Looks like he might be getting squeezed a little bit there.
Swung on and missed 3-2.
Ortiz is a pretty darn good two-strike hitter, Matt, so you can't take anything for granted here.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
Yeah, Matt, he made him throw a lot of pitches. That was a great at-bat.
J.D. Drew will step in. A ground-out victim his last time.
The batter, J.D.
And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
A little bit of sinking action on that fastball.
Ortiz, the runner at first. Here's the pitch. And this ball will be chopped foul.
That's a foul ball.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, let's check this out in slow motion on Swing Track. It's not too often that guys are early on a fastball, but he looked like he was just a little too amped up that time.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and in steps Mike Lowell.
The batter, Mike Lowell.
First pitch on the way. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Fouled back.
That's a foul ball.
Now a swing and a ground ball. Base hit.
This is a good job of recognition as a hitter. He knows that down 0-2, he's got to protect the outside part of the plate, and he's able to do so.
Mike Cameron will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through.
Now batting, Mike Cameron.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Now a swing and a ground ball to third. Look at A-Rod. Cano for 1. Back to Teixeira, and it's not in time as they just get to 1.
Worth a second look here. Not only does he knock the thing down, but great presence of mind to get the ball quickly to second. That's just a perfect play.
Marco Scudero will be the batter.
Now batting, Marco Scudero.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
That's a foul ball.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Swing and a line drive to left. And Wynn won't get there. Score it as a single. Ortiz will come across and score.
Well, just a hanging slider that time, right down the heart, in fact, and this is just whack for a base hit.
So 2 on with 2 away, and here's the team captain, Jason Varitek.
Now batting, Jason Varitek.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Gotta have a little better plate coverage up there.
And this is hit high in the air and crossing into foul ground behind third.
Foul ball.
2 down, runners at first and second. Low and away with that one, it's 1-2. From the belt, the pitch, fouled back.
That's a foul ball.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
And he's got enough in the tank for another inning or two, but he's closing in on 80 pitches now, so that's worth keeping an eye on.
In the dirt, and now let's see.
And I'm very surprised, Matt, that they decided to stay where they were. You've got to be bouncing out there.
Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here.
Foul ball.
Swinging a high pop-up right in the center of the diamond. A-Rod is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We played 4 full. The Yankees lead this one 4-1. Curtis Granderson will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
The batter, Curtis Granderson.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
And that's a confident pitcher that can start an at-bat with a changeup.
Fouled straight back.
That's a foul ball.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, this is a belt buster right here. This thing's just bearing right in on him, and he can't get the barrel of the bat through.
Jorge Posada will dig in. He singled and later scored his last time.
The batter, Jorge Posada.
Now here's the first pitch. Ball one. Just off the outside corner, ball two.
Not a bad spot to miss. He might even go chase it out there.
Swing and a hot shot toward third. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock.
Well, they bring the fastball in at his hands, but he just inside outs it to left for a base hit.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano.
The batter, Robinson Cano.
Grounded foul.
Foul ball.
Something off there, but it misses ball one. Now the 1-1 to Cano. In there, 1-2 now.
Wouldn't be a surprise to see him continue to work that outside corner.
Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And this is right past Veritek as it'll get to the screen. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now.
Yeah, this really hurt because the chance for a double play here would have really been key.
Now the 2-2 pitch. Rolled foul off to the left, so he stays alive. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Swinging a ball pulled into right. In comes Drew, but this is down for a hit.
Well, these guys have out-hit their opponents 8-4 in the ball game, and that's a pretty good indication of why they hold the lead here.
Nick Swisher will step in, 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Now batting, Nick Swisher.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
And he's got to concentrate and not get over anxious on those high fastballs.
Down the line, but this is a foul ball. He's set, now the pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Yeah, and he'll look for something a little higher here.
And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators.
Foul ball.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Runners are at first and third, one away. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Veritek has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. Randy Wynn will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Now batting, Randy Wynn.
Here's the first offering. In there for strike 1. Rips this one to first, and a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead it 4-1. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Swing and a ball hit hard to third. Are you kidding me? Look at A-Rod. Throw gets him at first base as he took away a sure base hit that time.
Well, a lot of people forget that A-Rod was a Gold Glover at short, but it did take him a while to adjust at third, but he looked like he'd been playing there his entire career with that great play.
Dustin Pedroia will stand in, called out on strikes his last time.
Now batting, Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's past the diving infielder for a base hit.
Well, you'll see this fastball catches far too much of the plate. You're just feeding a batter's strength when you leave it there.
Kevin Youkilis will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
The batter, Kevin Youkilis.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Swinging a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit.
Well, and this lead could be in jeopardy as there are now 2 men on base, and he's working himself into trouble here.
David Ortiz will dig in. He walked and later scored last time.
The batter, David Ortiz.
This is taken outside for ball 1. Grounded to third. This could be 2. A step on the bag for 1. On to Teixeira, and it's in time for the double play. The side is retired. Derek Jeter will try to get things going in the next half inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Yankees lead it 4-1. Derek Jeter will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
And here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Lined into left center, and Jeter should have extra bases here.
Well, these are the kind of things that have gotten him in a hole in the first place. As a pitcher, you're going to run into all sorts of trouble if you can't get the leadoff man out.
Nick Johnson will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Now batter, Nick Johnson.
Pitch out, nothing doing. Jeter's running, and he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
That's a foul ball.
A look at Jeter, now the pitch. Fastball, and that ran in on him as he had to limbo out of the way that time. And he'll throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. Jeter on at first here, nobody out. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. Base hit.
And they're looking to perhaps break things open here in the middle innings with 2 on. They might be 1 extra base hit away from doing so.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring the dangerous Alex Rodriguez to the plate.
The batter, Alex Rodriguez.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Might have just been looking at one there because that's the pitch you can normally handle.
He's ready now, the pitch. And there's ball 1. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1. First and second here with nobody out. The 3-1. And he misses, ball 4.
Well, apparently he didn't like the call, and I don't blame him. But this is a good job by the catcher to come out and say, hey, look, there's still no outs. We need you here. Let it go.
Mark Teixeira will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
Now batter, Mark Teixeira.
And this is low, ball 1.
Infield's at double play depth, so they'll trade a run for 2 outs here.
6th inning, 4-1 is our score. And this one's a bit higher as that's in there at the knees for the first strike.
Got to bend the knees and go down and get that one.
Hit hard towards second. That's in there, base hit. On to score now is Jeter.
And look where this pitch is, right in the happy zone. He loves that thing middle in, and he explodes right through it.
Curtis Granderson will dig in. 1 for 2, including a home run thus far.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
In there, 0-1.
And with the infield at double play depth, it looks like they'll trade a run for 2 outs.
Comes set, now the pitch. And he takes strike 2.
Working quickly here. Let's see if they try to finish him off.
get him to chase. It's 1-2. And this is fouled straight back. On the ground is short. This could be two. Pedroia on to Euclid as they get them both a double play.
Don't see this combination too often, but it's effective as they get the double play.
Jorge Posada will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game.
Now batting, Jorge Posada.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
Yeah, most guys aren't looking changeup to begin an at-bat.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 on its way to Posada. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Yankees lead this one 6-1. J.D. Drew will dig in. 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Now batting, J.D.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. And a good pitch there as Drew can't connect, and the count moves to 0-2. Good waist pitch, 1-2. And 2-2.
And he'll think about inside outing that thing if it's over the plate a bit more.
Fouled straight back. Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2. Swing and a hard hit ball back through the box, and this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Well, they got the leadoff man on here to begin the inning, but they're going to need to string a few hits together to get back in this thing.
Mike Lowell will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far.
Now batting, Mike Lowell.
Lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
If you can keep planting that pitch there, you'll be in good shape.
A runner at first with no outs here. 1-1. that's taken by Lowell for a ball. It's 2-1.
Yeah, and 2-1's a good hit and run count. Let's see if they decide to put it on here.
This one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Well, apparently he didn't like the call, and I don't blame him. But this is a good job by the catcher to come out and say, hey, look, there's still no outs. We need you here. Let it go.
Phil Hughes is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Now batter, Mike Cameron.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Foul ball.
And he gets under this one and, in fact, breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Teixeira battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1. Marco Scudero will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Now batter, Marco Scudero.
Swing, hot shot to the left side. And that's in there, base hit.
And guys, this is definitely a veteran move here by Posada. With the bases loaded, he'll head out there for a quick pep talk just to calm his pitcher down a bit.
Jason Veritek will stand in. He popped out in his last time.
Now batting, Jason Veritek.
First pitch coming. And that's taken for strike 1.
Bases loaded, that first pitch oftentimes is the best one you'll see. Pitcher just trying to put one down the middle to get ahead.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Spins and pulls this one down the line at first. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores. But he is in there with a 2-run double.
And that's the benefit of having veterans like this in your ball club. This guy's been doing this for quite a while now.
Jacoby Ellsbury will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Now batter, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
And guys, people talk a lot about Posada's bat, but this is a guy that's really learned how to call a ball game through the years. That's great work.
Dustin Pedroia will dig in. He singled his last time around.
Now batter, Dustin Pedroia.
And this ball will be chopped foul.
Foul ball.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Pretty good velocity, too. 94 on that one.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. From the stretch. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. 7th inning coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 6-3. Hideki Okajima will come in and pitch now. Robinson Cano will step in, a base hit in his last time. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Now a fastball, and he might have gotten under it just a bit as this is out toward deep right field. Drew is there, though, as he makes the catch just shy of the bullpens out there. Nick Swisher will bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time.
Now batting, Nick Swisher.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
That's a little too good to let go, but not necessarily something he could do anything with.
Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. One out, nobody on. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. A 2-1 offering. On the ground is short. There to take it is Scudero. Throw on to Euclid gets him, and there's out number 2.
This pitch was basically begging to be hit a long way, but all he could do with it was hit a ground ball for the out.
Randy Wynn will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around.
Now batting, Randy Wynn.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. There to take it is Scudero. Throw on to Euclid will take care of him, and that will end the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway. The Yankees lead it 6-3. Kevin Euclid will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Now batting, Kevin Euclid.
First pitch on the way. And oh my gracious, where did that pitch miss? It's called ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
He's eyeing the monster seats with that swing. He just wants to get it elevated.
Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Throw to first by Jeter, and there's one gone.
This is just a case of a guy having to protect with 2 strikes, and he chased one out of the zone.
One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and in steps trouble in the person of David Ortiz, the DH.
Now batting, David Ortiz.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And this one is nowhere near the strike zone as it'll zip by to the backstop for ball 1. 1-1 on the way. And he takes a called strike 2.
Yeah, right in through the back door. As a hitter, that's a pitch you can't reach till it's too late.
He can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, he's made it through 2/3 of these 3, 4, and 5 hitters. Let's see if he can set them down in order.
J.D. Drew will dig in here.
Now batting, J.D.
And this one will be out of play off to the left.
That's a foul ball.
Looked like he lost the handle on a breaking pitch. 1-1.
He'll leave that one alone.
Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. Posada is in his tracks now, and he will put it away to retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 6-3. Derek Jeter will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
Hit hard to the right side.
Foul ball.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The pitch. And strike 2 now as Jeter swings and misses on that one.
And if he's smart on the mound, don't expect to see this one anywhere near the zone.
Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swung on and missed for strike 3, and Jeter's down on strike.
And this is a bad pitch to chase down below the knees. He's got to show more discipline than that.
Nick Johnson will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
On the corner like he wanted, but I think that pitch needs to come down a bit more or it'll get hit.
And this one's nowhere close as the catcher can't even get a glove on it. It's ball 1. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Now the pitch. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit.
12 hits now for him in the ballgame, 3 of them by this guy right here. He is really pacing this offensive attack.
Daniel Bard will be the new pitcher. Alex Rodriguez will step in 0 for 2 with a couple of walks in this one.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And A-Rod has a base hit. And that, as you see, will extend his hitting streak to an even 30 ball games. That is some month of baseball. Mark Teixeira will step in, an RBI single this last time around.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
First pitch coming. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Ball 1. hard but foul.
That's a foul ball.
And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd.
Foul ball.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Cameron is back, though, and he's there to put it away. 2 down. The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third. Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone. And standing in now is the dangerous center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Now move over to first. Almost caught him leaning that time. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. Trying to keep the ball down here as this one finds the knees for strike 1.
Nah, you don't want that one. Let him bring you something straighter.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. Now a fastball hit on the ground towards second. Throw on to Youkilis is right there, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees lead this one 6-3. David Robertson is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Mike Lowell will dig in here. 2 for 2 with a double thus far. Lays off there, 1-0.
And this thing starts out a strike. That's a tough pitch to lay off.
And that's too high, ball 2.
And in a close ball game, I think you let him throw you one here.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he lays off again, ball 3.
And he can really look for his pitch now.
Hard towards the hole, and there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
Third hit of the game as he continues to hit the ball well, and he's aboard here with nobody out.
Mike Cameron will stand in. He popped out in his last time.
The batter, Mike Cameron.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. In the dirt, might not be enough to try it.
And that runner's flat-footed that time. He's got to be moving on those.
Nobody out, runner on first. Ground ball to second. This could be two. And that's through. A base hit.
Not the way they wanted to get things started here with a slim lead in late innings. He's going to need to bear down now.
Marco Scudero will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game.
Now batting, Marco Scudero.
First pitch to him. In there, strike one.
And I'll tell you, he better not start falling in love with that location because that's a spot where he's going to get burned.
Swing and a line drive. That's in there. Base hit. And a relay home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
And have a look. The catcher sets the target down around the knees, but this is a good low ball hitter, and he gets good wood on this one.
Victor Martinez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0.
And he'll try to lock him up with that down and in to keep him from getting extended.
The 1-0 pitch. 2-0. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
And sometimes young pitchers like this will try to overthrow that fastball.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Yeah, he was really squeezed on that last one. Posada's going to hustle out here to give him a little pat on the back.
Alfredo Aceves will come in and pitch now.
Now batting,
Jacoby Ellsbury stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Still nobody out, remember. Got to know where you're going to go with the ball as an infielder on a ground ball.
Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1.
He had him out in front, but he couldn't pull the trigger.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side. This does stay alive as this is fouled back.
Foul ball.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
And let's take a look at this 1-2 pitch on swing track. He's probably gearing up for something off speed because, as you can see, he was way late on that fastball.
Dustin Pedroia will stand in now, and if he can find a gap somewhere, he might even be able to give his team the lead. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0.
He'll look for something a little higher.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
He's really digging his own grave now. He's got to come in here, but he just can't lay it in there.
Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. Base hit. And a second run is across.
And let's take a look at this from our overhead camera, and you'll see it. That pitch is on the outside part of the plate, but he still finds a way to pull it to left.
Kevin Euclid will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
The batter, Kevin Euclid.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one. 3 runs already home here. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Jeter on to Teixeira, and it's in time for the double play. The side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We've played 8 full, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Victor Martinez will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Jorge Posada will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th. Ninth inning underway as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
That's a foul ball.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Foul ball.
Ball 2.
Boy, and hitters really hate seeing that thing run up and in like that.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to first. And Euclid will take this one himself for the out. Ramon Ramirez will be the new pitcher.
Now batting, Cano.
Robinson Cano is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Matt trying to work the fastball in on the label. That was a good pitch.
And that misses. 2-1. Now he goes the other way with the fastball, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Retreating is Cameron, but this will hit off the wall. The relay. But he is in there with a triple.
Well, this ball just keeps carrying and carrying, and you can see it cling off the wall out there, and he never breaks stride as he hustles in with a triple.
Ramiro Pena will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Pitch out as they might have smelled the squeeze that time. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Just couldn't recognize changeup out of the pitcher's hand.
This one's hit on the ground, but foul. Swing, line drive. And Cameron can't get to it, a base hit.
And Matt, I know from experience that coming off the bench in a pressure situation is extremely difficult. But he comes through and gives his club the lead.
Manny Del Carmen is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Randy Wynn will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. And Del Carmen has the good fastballs. He gets ahead with it here. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. And that's through for a base hit.
Well, that's one of the benefits of being a switch hitter. It doesn't matter who they call on to face you. You'll always have the advantage.
Derek Jeter will stand in. A couple of singles in 4 trips this afternoon.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
And obviously a double play ball would be big here as it would get him out of the inning.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Victor gives the sign. The 1-1 hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. And he hits the corner with that one. 2-2.
And Matt, don't be surprised if they go back to the changeup again with 2 strikes.
He's ready now. The pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Nick Johnson will be next, barring a double play ball. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Throw on to Euclid gets him, and there's out number 2.
Boy, I don't know. We'll get a look at that throw coming in, and yep, stop it right there. You can see the throw does, in fact, beat him. I stand corrected.
Nick Johnson will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance.
The batter, Nick Johnson.
Here's the first offering. Hit hard to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit. Now both runners are across.
And he continues to swing a hot bat in this one. That's 4 hits in the game for him.
Alex Rodriguez will dig in. He singled his last time around.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
Fouled back.
Ground ball.
Grounded, foul.
Ground ball.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. This is taken for a ball high and tight, 2-2.
And this one's about eye level, and I can tell you from experience, that one's no fun as a hitter.
And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2.
And now that runner on first can get a head start here with 2 out.
Now a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
And that is a great AB there. Not only do you wind up with a knock, but you make the pitcher use a lot of energy and effort to do it.
Mark Teixeira will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
The batter, Mark Teixeira.
Pause, now the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats, foul.
That's a foul ball.
And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Might have been trying to overthrow that one a bit.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it, 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Good hitters count here. He can afford to be selective.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
One swing of the bat could really make him pay for that.
Curtis Granderson will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
Ball 1. This now is the 9th man to bat in the inning. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
He just poured that fastball right down the heart.
And he misses, 2-1. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run.
Well, things are just going from bad to worse on the mound here as he pretty much lays this one in with the bases loaded. And that deficit just got a lot bigger.
Jorge Posada will get another opportunity here as they've batted around now. And the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. The 2-0 is a fastball high, and it's 3-0.
Might have wanted to go up and get that one, but wisely laid off.
3-0 pitch. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Well, things are just going from bad to worse this half inning, as you can see. He is saying, where was that one? They'll need him to calm down in a hurry.
Robinson Cano will try again, working on a good ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. And he gets ahead 0-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. This is the 11th man to bat in the inning. From the belt, the pitch. And now this is off the glove of the catcher Martinez, and it gets away. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here.
And that's a costly mistake right there, and now a 2-out hit could bring the man in from second.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
Up in the count here, he can look in a specific zone and try to drive something.
Taking here and looks at strike 2 right down the middle.
And now they're perhaps one strike away from putting this nightmare inning behind them.
Here's the payoff pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here.
That's a foul ball.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Well, it might be a good time to go out and try to settle him down because it looks like he's not concentrating.
Tim Wakefield will come in and pitch now. Ramiro Pena will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And that misses 1-1.
You just never know where that pitch is going to end up.
Swinging a soft liner down the line in right. Foul. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. But not only do they take the lead, they also open it up a bit as 7 men come across to score. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Yankees lead it 13-6. Brett Gardner will come into the game now on defense. David Ortiz will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Too low, 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. And he lays off a pitch just below the knees. It's 3-0.
Not how you want to start an inning on the mound with a big lead.
he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
Aha, you can bet he wishes he didn't have the take sign that time.
The 3-1 pitch. And Ortiz just a fraction early there as his ball's lifted foul and out of play to the right.
That's a foul ball.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. And down goes Ortiz as he swings and misses for strike 3.
Boy, and they have really shut down Ortiz so far. He's been pretty much no factor up there, and that's saying a lot.
J.D. Drew will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame.
Now batting, J.D.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Setting up down and away that time. That's not a bad spot to miss.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
And he's got to be more patient and wait for that pitch to be in the zone.
Goes the other way as this is down the line at third. Base hit.
And Matt, look where this thing is. Bearing down and in. I tell you, no one likes the ball down there, but this is good wrist action here, and he handles it as well as you can.
Mike Lowell will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
Boy, and they would love a double play ball right here.
Swing and a drive down the line. This has the height, and it's a fair ball over the monster for a home run.
Well, you might file this under too little too late, but this home run's going to cut into that lead just a bit. This one might not be over yet.
Mike Cameron will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Jeter takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Marco Scudero will see if he can keep it going. 3 for 4 thus far.
Marco Scudero.
First pitch on the way. Lays off 1-0.
Got that thing moving a little too much.
Two out, nobody on. And this lines up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Two and one now.
And when you're spotting fastballs there, you are tough to hit.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir.
Foul ball.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
Yeah, Matt, he made him throw a lot of pitches. That was a great at-bat.
Victor Martinez will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around.
Now batting, Victor Martinez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Texas swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
Good idea to take a strike here. You need base runners.
And a good swing there by the switch-hitting Martinez, but he missed it. 0-2.
And mercifully, perhaps, they're down to their final strike here.
And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Oh, on to first, and the ball game is over.
Oh, another good win for these guys, and that'll help them pad the AL lead east a bit. They're looking pretty good right now.
Well, bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, a couple of home runs in a ball game is pretty special. You could tell he was really dialed in up there, and he had a whale of a game.
So that'll just about wrap things up here in this one. For Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler, this is Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here this afternoon. Once again, the final score. The Yankees come out on top, 13-8. This has been a presentation of MLB 10 The Show. For more, log on to MLB10theshow.com. This one's in the books, as we say. So long, everybody.